Discord name to say that I'm live. Hello, kitty cat. Please get off my chair.
Go that way. Waiter.
Okay. I will also tweet out that I'm live, just for safety purposes. And if you're unaware what a safety porpoise is, it is a dolphin with a hard hat on it. That's a safety porpoise. Oh, a hard hat and a vest, like a construction or hunting vest. And the reason my audio probably sounds pretty strange is that my mic's over there right now while I'm doing stuff. Man, you can't do it from your phone. Thank you, Twitch. I don't care. Tweetar. Fuck, I didn't get a link. Hold on. Fuck. Why does this have to be so difficult? Because I insist on doing it on my phone instead of the fucking... whatever. Delete. Copy. No, not lolly. Live. And... pasta. There we go. Hell yeah, Joker. That's part of the Twitch experience. 200p, let's go. That's fucking... that's Ultra HD right there. Kitty cat, I'm gonna need you to stop doing what you're doing. Okay. Keep my phone on me just in case. Grab mine controller, the DualShock Fjord. Okay. Might as well switch over to the stream right now. Nothing too important going on, but whatevs. Okay. So, few things firsthand. I watched the VODs of the... I'm a bit loud, hang on. I watched the VODs of the previous stream and noticed that I was rather quiet. So when shit got real in the game... Thank you. Shit got real in the game, you couldn't really hear me. So I'm attempting to fix that. So let me know how the audio levels are as we go into the game, so I can make sure that you can hear me, but you know the game isn't fucking barely audible. And it looks like it might still be just a tad loud, as well as me. I'm peaking every now and then. Let's try that. That should work. Okay. Sorry that I took a bit to go live, but nature called and I was expecting a call, so I had to go deal with that. But speaking of shit, who's ready for the nightmare of Mensis? I'm not. Hi, Corona. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Now, along with the whole audio thing from last stream, I also noticed that there's one key thing that's pretty important. There you go. Now you can actually see my health, so you know when I'm being an epic clutch master. And I had to turn this up because I was playing Code Vein and it was pretty quiet, so I'm going to go ahead and put that back down because Bloodborne is not quiet. There we go. And turn that shit up. Oh, there. Okay. Well, consider yourself lightly, awkwardly hugged. It shouldn't be black. I'll try switching scenes real quick, just in case it is my fault. In which case that should have fixed it, hopefully. Ideally, and I don't mean to sound like a dick, it is just your phone. Okay. Alright, so... Fuck, it's been a bit since I played this. The last time I got on my PS4 was to play the trial version of Code Vein, which, that game's fucking awesome. I'm definitely gonna get it. But unfortunately, while it is a Souls-like, its controls are different. So, what do you say we warm up to Bloodborne before going to the Nightmare of Mensis by going to the Hapagian jail, or not? Let's go to Yahar Ghul Chapel first. And we'll go say hi to Dark Beast Parl, because I always forget to kill him. That should be fun. First thing out of this Bloodborne stream is a boss fight. I mean, that's why people watch these streams, right? For the boss fights. So you can see the person streaming either absolutely annihilate them or get absolutely annihilated. That's why I watch FromSoft games. It's interesting. I don't need my antidotes, so I'm gonna go ahead and unequip those. Sepka's blood vial, sedative, but fuck! I'm such a dipshit! I forgot to buy Old Hunters again. And I think I don't have any more money right now. Hang on, let me check. I swear to God. I swear to God. Pardon me while I just casually look at my bank account on stream. Don't worry about it. Oh, it logged me out. Fuck off. Boo da boo boo. Boo boo. Boo da boo boo. Boo boo boo. Oh no, you'll now all know my bank account password. It's boo da boo 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 da boo boo. I'm not even sure I just did that right, but whatevs. Yeah. I do not have enough for the Old Hunters anymore. So fuck me! I just had to go and buy Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. On PC, nonetheless, so I can't even stream it. Delightful. Don't you just love making great decisions? I know, I do. Whatever. Not important. Excuse me. Oh, you bitch, weasel. He did a lot of damage. Is it just me, or did he do a fuck ton of damage? Because now you can see Dark Souls triangle. Hey! You weren't supposed to follow me. Delightful. So, another thing I should note. The last PlayStation game I played was Code Vein, the trial, and the last FromSoft game I played was Dark Souls 3. So I'm not at all warmed up to Bloodborne. So obviously I'm going to go fight Dark Beast Parl. That's just that's just how that is. Viscerals are still pretty meaty. That's good. Ooh, thank you. Worst case scenario, I guess we'll just have to wait till, like, the start of next month to do the Old Hunters. Hopefully not, but, you know. It's the 12th, isn't it? Yeah. That's not too bad. Well, for me at least. I don't know where I'm going. I complete up. Steady on. Steady on. Hold. Hold. Okay, I think we're good. I walked directly past where I was supposed to go. This is why I always forget to fight Parl. He's in such a weird spot. Real quick. My Retripalash is +7, and I am level 61, and the recommended level for this guy is 70, but who fucking cares, because I'm a beast like that. But beasts also need friends. Ding ding. Who is this again? Ron Jeremy? Old Hunter Ron Jeremy? Defector Antal. That's pretty close. Whatevs. Let's do this shit. Can I get a charge hit before he do? Nope. Off to a wonderful start. Off to a wonderful start. Come on, you weasel. Fuck. We're good. I pressed circle, thank you. Hey, Antal, you wanna fucking do something, bud? Fuck. Can I target his legs with this? No. But I can target his head, which is kind of helpful-ish. Yeah, no. I'm not targeting anything on this guy. Can you visceral parl in any way? Like smack his head when he gets knocked down or something? That's square, which is not my healing button on this game. Fuck ass. That's not good. Oh. You dick. So you can Visceral Limb, it's just Antal fucked it up for me. Delightful. Come on. Eesh! So that's why that's so easy to avoid. Tad loud. Okay, cool. So note, you can visceral him, but don't let Antal fuck it up for everyone. Pardon me while I crack a cold one as far from the mic as possible. Hey, you didn't peek. Second verse, same as the first. Wait, no. I mean, I die. Second verse, but 3 or 4 lyrics changed, so no one could ever sing it properly on the first try. There we go. Whoop. I don't know why I'm having trouble with that. I usually get past that first try. Haha! Delightful.
By Skyrim and the Old Hunters.
Oh, well, alright. Thank you, Corona, for paying for the Old Hunters. I appreciate that. You know what's funny, by the way, about what just happened right there where I had to mute? Part of the reason I decided to stream at 4 o'clock instead of 3 o'clock was because, Stauffer got back from work at 4 o'clock, and I wanted to prevent... Oh my god. I wanted to minimize the amount of my dogs barking by streaming after Chris came home. So, you know, they wouldn't bark when he comes back, but, little do you know, My dogs are all spastic assholes, so they started barking for no reason anyway. So hey, that's pretty fucking awesome, right? Yeah. Coolio. I'm actually gonna go yell at them real quick, so BRB. Rule number 3 of being a at least part-time streamer. Make sure that you don't have animals in your house. Some of you may be wondering what rules number 1 and 2 are, but I'm sure that most people can figure out what those rules are. Unfortunately, some streamers don't figure that out. But, you know, whatever. You bitch weasel. I'm on trick form, aren't I? I am. Which I suppose is better for this, because I can't lock onto him. You got some long-ass arms, my dude. Or 4 legs? Jesus H, fuck. Oh, there goes my bad habit again. You gotta be joshing me. Oh, I should have thrown my beast rune. There we go. Second try. From no help from Anton. Or Anton. What the fuck was his name again? I can't remember. Wonton? Yeah, that was it.
Welcome. What is it?
I desire
Very
levels.
well, let me.
Thank you. I forgot how fucking annoying this is. We're getting pretty close to soft lock. I can't remember what I wanted to do the last time I hopped on. I think I wanted to push soft lock before I upped everything else. Okay, so now that we've... Shut up. Love you. Bye. Now that we've done that, it's time for the part of the stream that I'm dreading. Woo! How about I squeeze his hog? That seems like a fun option. Okay. I wish for death. Come on, you know. Hey, come on. Suck my asshole. Are you saying manhandle his meat candle and squeeze his hog, or squeeze his hog and honk his horn? I'm also sorry for those interesting terms. I was watching VineSauce streams before I hopped on this. And if you watch VineSauce, you know exactly who I was watching. That lingers for way too long. I'm already remembering why I hate this entire section of the game. I'm going this way, fuck you. It's over there. There's the guy on the roof. Ceiling, sorry. There's a difference. Perhaps we should change the subject to, wax people. Or whatever the fuck these guys are. Eldritch goop beings. With way too much DR. Actually, no, I guess Eldritch goop beings could still be misconstrued. It's a hard life on the internet, you know. Is there anything helpful in this academy that I need? Because I remember wandering around here every time I come here to only be greeted with lore that I already know. Oh, look. More lore. 3/3 gourds. I'm up to 2? Yeah, okay. Just had to make sure. Yee! Yee! There was a hole there that I wish to go down. Hello, kitty cat. Oh, he can break those. You're very strong. Pardon me, gotta go. Everybody do the Mario. Ah! I don't actually remember this part. I think I get so in... Oh, it's Patches. Hello, Patches.
Oh, this cannot be. You cannot be. Oh, how did this come to pass?
You're welcome, Dread.
Now, wait just a moment. Do you think ill of me?
Mm-hmm.
Me?
Mm-hmm. Of course I think ill of you.
It pains me to hear it. You've made yourself a misreckoning. I shared with you a thing most secret. Now, you're witness to a miracle, and all the stronger for it. It's plain as a pikestaff. Now, say in my heart, you were as a lamb to my God. Well, you weren't to know, and it wasn't for you to know. All's well that ends well, I say.
So, random question. If I kill Patches now, does that affect me being able to fight Amygdala? Because I really want to kill him.
No matter. Such details are trifling. We're fast friends by now. Let this express what words cannot.
Anti-clockwise metamorphosis. Don't do either. So don't kill him and don't fight Amygdala?
Oh, doubt me not, sweet compeer. What is friendship?
I'm not.
But a chance encounter.
I'm not looking to get up all on his speenus. Thank you very much. Exactly, Corona. You get it. I'll leave him alive. He'll just know that I think ill of him. Ooh. Yeah, I've definitely never been down here before, so I'm guessing this is probably the way to Amygdala. Because I've never fought Amygdala before. Hey. there's a difference between, you know, arachnes and Patches. He's like a, let's use centaurs as an analogy, right? So what's a centaur? What's a centaur in typical mythology? It's a person, like the upper half of a person where a horse's head would be, right? It seems weird, but at this point it's pretty normal. He is the upper half of a horse where a person's head would be. That's how I would describe Patches in this situation. You get what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down. You smelling what I'm stepping in. Yeah, I'm sure you get the analogy. That's why not both. What would be the opposite of a centaur? Like I just said, would it be a Tarsan, or like what's centaur backwards? My brain isn't functional enough to process that. Oh, you were substantially weaker. Ratnik. That's what centaur is backwards. Ratnik. Delightful. Wow. I look like the protagonist in a Lovecraft story. I wonder why. Let's fix that. Gotta fight in style, or else you're not fighting at all. Horsehead sounds like a bad band. Yeah. I imagine they're the kind of band that would have like one super awesome hit that like everyone knows and everyone listens to, and then the rest is just kind of either really obscure and weird, or people don't like it all. Sort of like Gorillaz, where like they had Feel Good Inc., which everyone fucking loved, but then like someone's like, oh man, this song's pretty good, I'm gonna go listen to their song Clint Eastwood, and they're like, this is strange, very strange and melancholy. And are those giant gorillas, like actual gorillas? Well then, I don't think Gorillaz is the band for me. Yeah. Ah, yeah, here we go. The Nightmare Frontier. I have been here once. Hey, Ken. Good to see you. Cool. So we're not technically in the Nightmare of Mensis yet. Well, technically. Wait. Hey, buddy. Did that count? That counted. Delightful. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this out. I ignore no lollies. Thank you very much. This reminds me of that, like, the layout right here reminds me of that area in the Painted World of Ariandel in Dark Souls 3. Where, like, you come down here and there's a bunch of eggs and flymen down here. What is the topic currently? We were talking about reverse centaurs, or ratnicks, and then we were talking about Baidus and bugs, and now we're talking about lollybutts. I missed streaming. This looks important. This is a shortcut. It is important, but for a different reason. The topic is lewd. Fair enough. Also lollies. Lewd lollies. There you go. But only if they consent. What in the goddamn fuck are you? It's like a centaur from Fallout. What the... Oh, was he a big scurrying beast? Should I have killed him? I probably should have killed him. Fuck. Burn. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Oh. These guys do not have the tapeworms in them then. Okay, bringing out Evelyn. He was a big scurrying beast. Oh boy, 2 bloodstone shards. 2 normal bloodstone shards. This, if I'm being perfectly honest, this is not what I was expecting the the topic to change when or the topic to be when I started streaming today. That's an interesting lamp. Do I want to go back and kill that giant scurrying beast? Or do I want to skip it? I think I'm going to skip it. Hello. Oh, you're a hunter. With a hunter's axe? Okay, well, Gascoigne round 2. Let's go. Or not. I beg your pardon? Who the fuck are you? Threaded cane. Excuse me, sir, but it's not your turn. Now back away while I gain my bearings. Have at thee! Or blunderbuss, I suppose. Fuck you. 19. Not worth it. Come on now. This is what I wanted. He broke the barrier. The bolt. Oi! Got it. Other guy didn't break the barrier, but didn't really matter. Right up halash. You whore. The feint always works against Hunter NPCs. Not sure how well it works in PvP. Probably doesn't work at all. But who knows, maybe it might be the strategy no one uses. Gank Spanker Jericho. I like that. Has a nice ring to it. What is that noise? Hello? He's under there. I'm gonna go ahead and not jump down. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's one of you. Oh. No. Nope. Delightful. Please do not spank my gank. It's just a funny fucking phrase. Gank spanking. I heard that. Oh, that is such horse garbage. Hello. You're an active one. No thrust, bitch. I like the way you thrust, cleared. How long can you go without entering the Hunter's Dream? As long as I can stay alive, really. Or as long as I'm comfortable with the amount of echoes I have, I suppose. That's a better way to answer that. Cold blood flower bud. That was fun to say. I'll have you know that I only have thrust. Now, right, let's look at that rune. Different controls. Let's look at that rune I got. Rune. Anti-clockwise metamorphosis. Boost max stamina. I'm good on that one, Chief. I got what I need. Alright. I'll show you how I got thrusts. I'll kill this guy without even using the trick form and spamming R1. Watch this. Oh, I saw that. Well, this is a predicament. Okay, how the fuck am I supposed to tackle that? I think I'm gonna go kill other guy first. They got some fucking eyes for being giant, dumpy meat creatures. Giant, dumpy meat creatures with the eyes of a hawk. Not quite eagle, but a hawk. Hello. Fuck this place. How the fuck am I supposed to... How am I supposed to? How am I supposed to? These are vaguely sexual comments being directed toward me. Did you guys, have your wank yet today? Just random question. Random question. Good bite. I had, what, 21,000 echoes? That's not too bad. Oi, over here. Excuse me, not visceral! There we go. How hard are you cranking your yank that it blisters? That's not healthy. And no, not yanking your crank. Cranking your yank. Excuse me, not visceral! Well, at least I don't have to deal with the hunters anymore. Oh, this place is a fucking maze, my dude. I should really stop grabbing those guys. You know what? Perhaps I should, because, you know, there might be a weapon in the old hunters that I would want to use. Which I already know there's one that I really want to use, and that's the boom hammer. But this is not a strength character, so I shan't be able to use that. Yeesh. Hey, buddy. You want to come out this time? Hey. Oh. Ooh, I dislike you. I deeply, deeply dislike you. Deeply, deeply. Well, now I can... That is not a dog. That's a weird looking dog. The dog, if it's somehow bred with the fucking girl from the Ring. Or no, the Grudge. The Grudge. And there's an image in my head that I did not want to think about today. Thank you, brain. And thank you, mouth, for bringing that about. Backstep, backstep, backstep. Oh, he is. Fucking bitch weasel, this is hard. And you too? And now you're throwing rocks! I don't think I'm gonna end up killing these guys. I might just have to run past and hope for the best. Oh, I gotta go get my echoes. Ah. Yeah. Fuck you. Okay. Progress has been made. Right is right. There's a lot of fucking scurrying beast boys around here. That's the Bloodborne Teen Titans crossover. The crossover no one wanted. Can you imagine if Beast Boy had the ability to like, transform into something, like, from any of the Lovecraft stories? He would be a much more powerful superhero. Instead of just... Actually, you know what? He can turn into a T-Rex, and I'd say that's a pretty fucking powerful ability. So, he'd be an even more powerful superhero. Hey, Cray. Good timing. I was about to ask a hypothetical. Who'd win in a fight? Ant-Man or Beast Boy as a spider? Galaxy brain questions here today on the stream, lads. Now, why would you say Ant-Man? Because spiders eat ants all the time, right? Okay, here's a revised question. Who'd win in a fight? Beast Boy as a spider or an Ant-Man? A hybrid between an ant and a man. Not Ant-Man, an Ant-Man. Who'd win then? They're both the same size. That should be noted. They are both the same size. Because on one hand, the spider is the natural predator of this Ant-Man. But on the other hand, Ant-Man has 2 legs and 2 pairs of arms, both those arms having opposable thumbs, so he could theoretically quadruple wield weapons. So he's 4 times as strong as any normal man. Plus he has the strength of an ant, so he can lift things 10 times his size. He's like that guy who built for stamina and strength in Dark Souls, so he's just running around dual-wielding greatswords. Except he has 4 of them. Well, I'd say if he has the intelligence to use tools, like in my hypothetical here, I'd say he's as intelligent as the average man. So IQ of 100. Surely I have. Yep, I was looking for purple moss clumps. Ooh, that's another thing to take this hypothetical to the next level. What kind of ant should he be? Should we go full tilt boogie and make him a bullet ant? Oh, great. Winter lanterns. Those are what these guys are called, right? Just in case. Anyway, as I was saying, should we go full tilt boogie and make him a bullet ant, or just make him like a carpenter ant or a fire ant? There's many possibilities with this theoretical Ant-Man. No frenzy today, madam. Curse tempered... What? Curse tempering blood gemstone? Oh, right. Weapon durability down 31. I mean, I've never had to repair a weapon. And I've been using the rifle flash this entire time. I think I can get away with that. I'm thinking we give this theoretical Ant-Man the benefit of the doubt and make him like what's like the halfway point between a bullet ant and a fire ant? An incendiary grenade ant? I feel like that wouldn't be the halfway point. I don't know why I said that. You know what? Let's just make him a fire ant. So, Fire Ant Man with the capability to use tools and the intelligence of a man versus Beast Boy as a spider. There's your new hypothetical. I like hypotheticals. They're fun to think about, and they strengthen your brain by making it think harder. Well, see, even if Beast Boy had the time to make a spider den, that would mean that the Ant-Man also has time to prepare. So he would, he would find the weapons he would want to use. And he could go, the short road and just like grab 4 of the same weapon, but he could also switch it up and grab 4 different types of weapons. So like, he would have a giant like fucking Final Fantasy style Buster Sword, but he would also have like a maul, like a giant hammer, because he could wield it. He could wield it easily. Oh, here's Amygdala. We'll say no guns. The mom in the kitchen with Raid wins. You know what? I like that. That's a good ending. So here we go, lads. Time to fight Amygdala with her. I'm doing a lot. Just banking off the fucking bet I got earlier. Ant-Man uses Thanos' gauntlet, but it's not the Ant-Man, it's an Ant-Man. So this is not in the, it's not in that universe. So, or Amygdala, whatever, fucking, whatever. In Bloodborne, they say Amygdala. In not Bloodborne, most people say Amygdala. So I'm going to keep saying Amygdala. Whatever. 33,000 echoes. No, let me move. He's a stompy boy. Or whatever this Amygdala is. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to assume you're... You stole that move from Cleric Beast. And use it a lot more. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. This is fine. Oh no. Heh, you have a lot of arms. No, thank you. Oh! I was just a little too early for the iframe. Fuck. There wasn't a lantern close to him, was there? I didn't see one. Oh, I need bullets. Alright. We're gonna make a pit stop. And we're gonna go kill... We'll say 2 rounds of executioners. And get some bullets from that. And then we'll come back. I didn't see any lantern on the way to him, so... I would really prefer if you wouldn't. So... Could you please not? Thank you. I don't want to see what kind of fan art this spawns. I already know the answer to that. Unpleasant. Unpleasant fan art. You know, I'd say for my first time fighting Amygdala, I think I did pretty well. I think I did pretty well. Okay. It is astonishing how little range trick form Ryder Palash has. Oh my god, I hate this place. You know what? That's substantially better than Amygdala in every way, shape, and form. Health back, please. Just so much fucking damage. Thank you. Let's use the Evelyn on this guy. Oi. Hops. My boy got hops? Fucking do something, you wiener. Oh, guard break. What the fuck was that? Did anyone else? Oh, okay, it was the cloth. This is a pretty intense anime you guys are dreaming up. Are you sure you haven't had your wank today? I know I have. It's called pre-gaming right there. It's Venaberry. This is Venaberry. Yeah, dyslexia, right? Alright, I'll trust you on that one. This is one of those picks or it happened either way situations. And that's not me asking for picks. Fucking picks or it either happened or didn't. I don't really care. It's gonna be a fat no for me, Chief. That's a fat no. Fat no. I am not pro Jared, thank you. Fat negatory on that one, Commander. Or not. Possibly not. That's one of those options that's possible, you know? Just one of those possible choices, you know, in life. You have those choices that are, you know, not possible. And then you have the choices that are super possible, like not sending me nudes. That's definitely possible. Or not. Big no on that one. Giant no. I don't want to see an amygdala's. Thank you very much. I like how I came here for bullets, yet I'm using bullets on these guys when I honestly don't need to. Thank you, honey. A lot of blood echoes on the line here. And by that I mean like a level and a half. Oh, that would have been really cool if I didn't get hit. But I did, so I guess I'm a goober. Well, 16,000 echoes should get me a decent amount of bullets, including the ones I expended on the way here. Because I'm a dipshit and forgot why I actually came back. But we'll ignore that. It will be ignored. And as I'm thinking about the walk back to the Amygdala fight, that is a really, really long walk. Like, there's gotta be... There was a shortcut somewhere, but that wasn't really near Amygdala. I'm thinking there's gotta be a lantern on the way there, yeah? There's gotta be. Well, no, I guess really if you count the lantern I'll get for killing Amygdala, it isn't really that far from the starting lantern, but that's kind of fucking brutal. I guess this is what they meant when people said that there was too many bonfires in Dark Souls 3. It spoiled me to think that there might be a lantern on the way to that Amygdala fight. But whatever. I guess on our way there, we'll... Ah, here we go. On our way there, we'll give a few checks and see what we can find, I suppose. I don't want to try and skirt around these guys because they're really fast and really annoying. Thank you, lock-on. Thank you, lock-on system. Ha! No. No, 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 no. No, no, and no. I still wouldn't prefer Amygdala, but I think I would prefer Amygdala more than ROM. You picking up what I'm putting down? I hope so. Massive, massive hope so. Oh, well. Could have been worse, I suppose. I didn't... Did I go this way before? Or did I duck in here? I can't remember where the fuck I went. Well, I guess, good luck with that? Question mark? Right. The Not Dog. Spelled N-O-T. I know someone's out there thinking what you're thinking. With the way this chat's going. Which actually, that reminds me of something that I was thinking about. That is only really semi-lewd. It implies lewdness, right? You know the studio that made like Crash Bandicoot and like I keep wanting to say Nathan Drake, but that's the guy. Uncharted. You know that studio? No, well, he's a lost cause. That studio's name would not like pass if it, you know, came to rise nowadays. Everyone's like, yeah, you know, it's fine. It's just called Naughty Dog. That's the guys who made Crash Bandicoot. Everyone's just kind of meh. But I feel like if it became a studio in like 2019, it would not go as well as it did name-wise. You know? Just for reasons. We don't have to say them, because I'm sure most of us know. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, I'm back here. And that created a bridge, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, here we go. This is much more forgiving. So this is more like Dark Souls 3 than previous Dark Souls. Yay, forgiving. I don't remember him. I have no idea where I'm going. Up here? Perhaps? Maybe? This isn't looking too familiar. But at the same time it is. Right, yeah, I remember that. I was just as uncomfortable the first time. Okay. I don't like these things at all. So, I'm gonna just skirt around them. Skirt, skirt! Excuse me. Thank you, Corona. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. I can get along with 18 blood vials. Wait, is the Winter Lantern not... Winter Lantern's here. Okay, what am I doing? My head was about 5 minutes ahead of my actions. Because I thought I was already down here, and that's where I was supposed to go. Yeesh. Well, there goes 33,000 souls. I'm going to go ahead and not do that. Can you, speaking of not doing... Now every time I say the word not, it's going to have a K in front of it. I hate my life. I blame Dread. I blame Dread for this. Speaking of my brain being ahead of my actions, did I say with the word K in front of it? Or did I just say with a K in front of it? I like the gun, but like... if you were to describe a singular K. Basically, picture a plate of scrambled eggs, and you have my brain currently. I'm not sure why, but that's how it is. Cool, so I wasn't the only one paying attention. Despite being the one talking and the streamer currently. Okay, with AK. Got it. Somebody was paying attention. Oh, great. 2,000 blood echoes. That's what I wanted. Oh my god, you are so annoying. Whoa, 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 whoa! Since when does that do DOT? Everything about the Nightmare Frontier and the Nightmare of Mensis is infuriating. I do not remember Curse. It's totally Curse. I don't know. I do not remember Frenzy doing DOT after the fact. Oh, I just want to get this part over with, but I already said that I want to fight all the bosses I haven't fought yet, so I need to fight Amygdala, so I need to go here, so I can't just bum rush the Nightmare of Mensis. Ah. I'm gonna go ahead and not look at chat for a bit. I feel like that's healthy. I keep skipping you. But not this time, Scurrying Beast. Give me those Bloodstone shards I'll never use. I guess I could use, like, the Chikage or something if I get to Old Hunters. Or not the Chikage, the Rakio. Lady Maria's weapon. I guess I could use that. But, eh. See, now we're talking about a subject that I'm an expert on. And I will say that ideally and biologically, they would not have scales. I say ideally because, you know, well, scales only go one way, if you catch my drift. That I'm fine with. So this time, no. We're just gonna wait a bit. We're gonna wait for the Winter Lantern to walk up a bit like we did last time, and then smack her to death. It seems like a very uncomfortable, intense way of sitting. Oh, you're a wandering thought. Thought? Cursed Adept Blood Gemstone. Adept. That increases skill scaling, doesn't it? No, that's sharp. What's Adept? No. Delightful. And absolutely buttfuck useless. Blood gem. Anybody else think of that that guy from the episode, like the band episode of SpongeBob? When they read that? Big meaty claws! I can't be the only one. absolutely despise this place. I can make that. Nope. Especially when you don't jump when I'm asking you to. Let's give that another try. I hate the way you jump in this game. Why is it the same button? That's so AIDS. Dark Souls 3 got it right. Make it the same button like the modifier or the initiator. The same button as your run. But don't make it the same button thrice to actually jump. Because that's AIDS. AIDS and ass. I could probably jump from here. I'm probably meant to jump from here. Ugh. Oh, and that wasn't even an item. That's an item, though. So it was not time wasted. Okay, lewd stuff aside, what are you describing? Because I would have guessed a Twinkie if you didn't say hard shell. And now it just got me like all confused. Oh, got it. See, I was thinking like when you say in a hard shell, I was thinking it was like encased. Like, for example, a Twinkie. Where it's the cream is encased in the sponge cake. My dude. It's a creamy sponge cake, my dude. Fuck this place. Very deep, hard fuck to this place. It's absolutely ass. This is what's called Rage SMR. I tried to make that work, but it really didn't work. I'm gonna move the mic away from my face now. Alright, lads, round 3, let's go. I wish for death. I would stop saying that if it wasn't true. I just want this entire place to be over. My goal is to at least get through the Nightmare of Mensis on this stream. So I'm trying to stay calm, cool, and collected, like the cool kids. Aw, shit. Here we go again. You know what really just sunk in about this whole experience? I lost 33,000 souls, not to a difficult boss or, you know, a very trying area in this, like, sub-area in this area, or even to the Winter Lanterns. I lost 33,000 souls because my mind was functioning just a bit too fast. That's why I lost 33,000 souls, and that's what I just had sink in, you know, just that whole concept right there. How will I do that if I'm alive? That's what I'm wondering. Tedious and annoying. I really wish these things didn't have so much DR so I could just shoot it to death. I can't run past it. Can't run past it. I have to kill it. But it's also the worst enemy in the entire game. Because it frenzies you by looking at you. Which, here's a concept for Bloodborne 2. You know, hypothetical Bloodborne 2, yeah? If the Winter Lanterns make a return, the concept of frenzy is much like, you know, people going insane by staring at Cthulhu or looking at Cthulhu because their mind can't comprehend it. That's the concept of frenzy. So, if by me looking at the Winter Lantern is the thing that drives me into a frenzy, then I suggest A, I should be able to turn around and have my character not looking directly at it, to not have the frenzy bar go up, or, and this is a pro gamer level move, if that is not what they want, then the person should be able to turn off their monitor and navigate purely by sound, not unlike a bat. As if they are able to do that, first off, that's pretty damn impressive. Second off, I feel like that would still have the Winter Lanterns be rather annoying and hard to deal with. I don't know why I grabbed those, because there was nothing. But I feel like it would keep the annoyingness of Winter Lanterns, because every time you would walk up to them, you're like, oh man, a Winter Lantern. Oh, got to turn off my monitor. I will not confirm nor deny that. But, like, on one hand, you can't see, and you have to navigate by sound. But on the other hand, you don't have to deal with Winter Lanterns. I'd say that's a pretty fair and fun concept. Because what other game would have the way to defeat such an enemy be to turn off your monitor? I fucking hate these things. I fucking hate these things. I fucking hate these things. Anyway. I can't run past it, because I'll just die from DOT, because the frenzy will still proc. And I would burn through a lot more sedatives if I were to just fucking power my way through it. So the only way I can get past it is by killing it. But I've been able to successfully kill it twice, technically 3 times. If you count that last one, which wasn't really successful. Well, there's a way the game can detect if you're like your controller's been disconnected, right? Or your controller's lost power. So why wouldn't it be able to detect if your monitor was turned off? That's also a peripheral. That's also a more mandatory thing, but it's still a thing that you would have to plug in. I was scratching my nose. But, well, oh, woe is me. Woe is me, the dipshit who thought that there would be any form of grace period in this place. Woe is me for thinking that this place would have some way of not making it horrible dog shit. That's my fault. That's my fault for thinking that. Well, shame on you. Shame on you for thinking we would make at least 1% enjoyable area in our game. No. That's not something we do here at FromSoft. We are known for making very difficult games, with very, very little room for error. So obviously, we need to have at least one area in each of our games that is, as you say, horrible dog shit. Because horrible dog shit gets you tilted. And when you get tilted, you get worse at the game. So, by this extension, it will make our game harder. Because if you get tilted, you play worse and have a harder time. So there you go. FromSoft. Adding difficulty where there should be none. Since 20, go fuck yourself. I'm mainly pissed off that I'm almost out of antidotes on me. No, actually, you know what? I'm not even pissed off about my antidotes. I'm pissed off that I have to keep dealing with this goddamn Winter Lantern. That's why I'm pissed off. And I have 2 Molotovs on me. Fucking delightful. You know what? I'll count my blessings that I don't have to deal with PvP. I'll look on the bright side of life. Fair enough. Fair enough. I want this entire section of the game to be over already. That's what I want. And now I have room for error. Ah! That should not be a function! Oh boy, bullets. Thank God I didn't just fucking hurt myself to get 5 more that I don't need. Thank God. I want to kick the nuts of whoever at FromSoft decided that it should be a thing where you can hurt yourself for bullets. Are you really that strapped for bullets? Do you fucking parry every fucking attack? In which case, why? Why do you do that? It's not needed. Well, here we go again. 17 blood vials and 29 bullets this time. Thank God. Exactly what I was hoping for and asking for. Make that 15 blood vials. I would really, really prefer if you wouldn't do that. Just stomp. Thank you, Amygdala. You sad excuse for an eldritch being. Just stomp, you fuck ass. Thank you for having your arm in the way. Just break the goddamn leg. Thank you. Good camera. Attack, woman. I would really prefer if you do what I was fucking telling you. I would love that. Would absolutely adore if you would do what I was fucking telling you to. But no. Hey, you pressed circle once there, I see. Well, you want another dodge? You want another dodge? You pressed circle once. I think you want 2 dodges. You pressed it once, but I think what you really want right now is 2 dodges. I mean, you got all that stamina, right? Yeah, you got a good amount of stamina. So you certainly got an opening. I mean, look, he's not even moving. Oh, he moved? Ah, well, probably shouldn't have dodged twice, fuck ass. That's your fault. I'm gonna go get more antidotes. Lord knows I'm going to be making this trek at least 4 more times. Why did I have to use my beginning of the stream boss win on Pearl? I used it last time on the Shadows of Yharnam, but that was because I had the One Reborn last time. Those are the 2 bosses I fought. And One Reborn is not hard. 13 blood vials left. Of course. Do I have any more sedatives in here? Nope, this is literally it. Delightful. Important thing to remember. I only have to beat him once. All I have to do on this run is beat him once. You fight him once, you don't have to fight him again. That's the important thing to remember. You're going through all this hard shit. That's hardship and bullshit combined into hard shit. Like a shit that's been left out for a bit too long. And it's like easier to pick up that way. With like toilet paper or plastic, of course. Not an animal. I'm gonna read that as Amy instead of Ami because I play Amy in Soul Calibur. That's a bit more tolerable to me. Oh, which speaking of, a little while back they came out with Cassandra, and she is a holy hell of a lot of fun to play. Let's talk about a game that I haven't had issues with in a while. While I'm pretending not to play Bloodborne, even though I really like this game. Ah, delightful. Amygdala. Alright, fair enough. On the bright side, I'm not going to hit that. I want to remove the up button on my D-pad when I play Bloodborne. I want to get a specifically made DualShock 4 that does not have the up directional button. That's what I want. So whenever I want to play Bloodborne, I just pop that in, and I never have to worry about accidentally destroying my health. That's what I want. Do they make those? They make weird modded controllers of all different shapes and sizes. So I imagine that somewhere, someplace, there is a DualShock 4 specifically tailored for playing Bloodborne that the only difference is that it does not have an up directional key or button. Don't. Ah, Quicksilver bullets. Oh, quite thank you. That's what I was hoping for. Not blood vials, not sedatives. Bullets. That's what I need right now. Delightful. Where the fuck am I going? I've already lost my head. I'm going this way. Alright. Everything's fine. My main problem with Amygdala, because all in all, this isn't too hard a fight. I'm just mad, so it's harder. My main problem... Did I seriously just get one shot? Why? I swear to God, Alright, so the thing about Bloodborne, you take more damage if you get hit, like, during an attack. So if you try to attack in the attack animation, if you get hit, you'll take more damage. Does that count when you fucking jump? If that counts when you jump, then jumping in Bloodborne is probably the worst aspect of the entire game. Not Frenzy, not the Nightmare of Mensis, not the Orphan of Kos, not Ludwig, who are both notorious for being extremely difficult. If that is the case, and the extra damage counts mid-jump, then jumping in Bloodborne is the worst thing in the entire game. Because half the time you don't even mean to do it. You're just trying to quick step or roll immediately after a sprint, which would be super helpful. But instead, you jump. And you're like, well, I guess I don't get to control myself for the next 2.5 seconds while this animation plays. Which, 2.5 seconds, that doesn't sound like a whole lot of time, but... There's 2 games where every fucking femtosecond counts. 2 types of games. And that's FromSoft games and MOBAs. Where every last fraction of a second counts. Like in MOBAs, you'll get items that are like, oh, this shaves 0.1 second off the cooldown for your first ability. Which that sounds like horrible dog shit. But in the late game, that's really fucking good because you're able to get your abilities out faster and people probably won't expect it unless they also have that item and stuff. I don't know why I'm talking about MOBAs. I think I'm just trying to redirect my brain from thinking about the situation I'm stuck in right now. It's probably healthy. It's probably. Okay. Welcome back to Bloodborne. Episode 7304. Still trying to get past this Winter Lantern. Still trying. But I think this time is going to go a lot different. I'm going to get in there and I'm going to kill that Amygdala. It's going to go great. I should really have sedatives out the moment I come here, just so I can not use 2 blood vials. Because I have 13 left on backup before I have to go farm for more. And I don't want to go farm for blood vials. That sucks. Mind you, my farming route is pretty damn effective for both blood vials and quicksilver bullets. But it's still... I just want to progress, you know? Fair enough. Okay. His head was down. But hey. The sooner we break this leg, the better. Do you already have... do you always have those spines out? I thought that animation played a lot longer. You just animation canceled. Don't act like you just didn't. You know, for being an eldritch Lovecraftian god being, the Amygdala is really finicky, panicky, and doesn't look like it knows what it's doing. I guess it's humbling in some weird way. Like, oh no, the great ones are just like us, even though the Amygdala isn't technically a great one in some way. Because you say one thing about anything Lovecraftian and you're probably wrong. Unless you're fucking H.P. Lovecraft himself. In which case, he probably fucked something up at some point when talking about his lore. If I'm being perfectly honest. Cool. Episode 5. JR puts a bullet in that dog. Tune in for episode 6. 1 second. The dog was barking that entire time I was muted, by the way. Good dog. Amazing dog. Best dog. Best dog to shotgun directly in face. Isn't that a bit harsh, JR? I mean, she's just barking and have a good time. You don't live with her. You do not live with that dog. For the love of Jesus H. P. Lovecraft. That's his brother. No relation. To Jesus, at least. I wouldn't be nearly as upset as I am right now if the way back wasn't so fucking annoying in and of itself. Not on trick form. Stomp. Oh, no, you're barfing. Stomp. Why? I feel like Amygdala is getting a lot of attacks out faster. Like its animation speed just sped up. Is there any way to force its head down other than that? Because clearly that does not give me enough time. I guess I could try and influence a jump and then not fuck it up. Thank you. This is what I asked for. That was a new one. I wanted to do the long arm one. And not the death laser. This is good. Give me health back. Thank you, PS4, for being a optimal console. Yep. Right, I remember this now from videos. I just animation canceled. Steady on, PS4. Now's not the time. If there's an elevator down, I can't fucking find it. It's probably in the swamp area that I keep. I have 7 blood vials. I hope you guys are ready for the most unfun portion of the stream. Well, unfun for everyone instead of just me. Time to go get some fucking blood vials, I guess. I just want this entire fucking portion to be over. Directly across from the boss room. Okay, I'll make a note of that. I wish this was like Minecraft in the sense that if I feel like I keep getting ripped off or I feel like I'm stuck, I can just open the console and just cheat. But I couldn't do that even if I was on PC, so that's just the way FromSoft games go. Hey, I heard you're stuck on the worst part of the game, you say, so to speak. Well, don't you worry, because you're going to be stuck here until you nut up. Oh, what's that? You're stuck on a boss that has 99% DR on everywhere but the head. That the head is approximately 38 feet in the air, 99% of the time. Oh well. What can I say except get good, you fucking pleb? Why even playing this game if you can't handle a boss that has 99% DR on anywhere but the head? I don't know why I'm turning vaguely Brooklyn. But hey, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, yeah? Forget about it. I'm going to kill every single dog in this house. I swear to fucking God. I'll gag him with the 12 gauge shotgun. That seems like a much funner idea. More effective as well. This is going to be a fun VOD to watch for the people at home. Especially because they can skip the boring part. And they can skip the genuine frustration I'm having with Amygdala and just go to the point where I fucking kill it. Unless they have this on in the background or something. Like, oh my fucking Jesus H, fuck. Just hit the damn dog already. And now we're back for another 30 seconds before the dog starts barking again. Isn't that delightful? Thank you, irrelevant thunt. That's thought and cunt in the same word. Pretty creative, right? Guard break him. Thank you. Oh yeah, tempering blood gemstones. Exactly what I wanted. And because Twitch is run by sensitive fuckwits, there we go. He said thought. That's mean. Oh, what's that? You only have racial slurs banned on your chat filter? Well, we'll ban thought as well because that's a slur to basic white bitches. And that's where we get most of our revenue from, you know. Basic white bitches with big titties playing games, and then 12-year-olds get on and they're watching them. And then obviously you're like, "Mommy, I need the credit card. I need the Amazon Prime. I need this hot gamer girl to like me. She says she'll do squats if I give her $5. Are you watching porn in there, Timmy? No, Mom. It's not. I'm just watching Twitch. I swear, it's just Twitch. That sounds like porn in there, Timmy. Mom, you sound pretty hoarse. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a human. I just sold all my ammo, didn't I? You know, sometimes it hurts to be such a colossal fuck up. Sometimes. Not all the time. Most of the time you're just like, oh man, I'm a fucking idiot. Then other times you're like, oh, I'm a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? There's just this slight difference that's all the more impactful. You know what the worst part of all of this is? I have a soda, right? It's a Peepus. But it's a can of Peepus. Now the problem with that, while it is convenient, is for one, the aftertaste of Peepus is already, akin to dog shit. But now, hey, it was more than 30 seconds this time. We'll give it a bit to see if they actually say something. Anyway, along with the default dog shit aftertaste of Peepus, I also get the metallic aftertaste of aluminum or aluminium, depending on where you live. Well, that's because it's literally bull piss, so instead of having dog shit, you have bull piss, which I'm not sure is too much better. It also probably shaved like 8 years off the total of your life. Which, honestly, right now, that doesn't seem too bad. Worst part of that is actually the taste of the drink. Am I right, fellow suicidally depressed people? Hell yeah. Let's go. Somebody throw on some 3 Days Grace. I need to cry and jam out at the same time. No, not Animal I've Become. Pain. I need pain. Not the concept. I already have a lot of that. The song. You know. That song. Yeah. What the fuck am I talking about? I don't know. All I know is, I spent all my money on Quicksilver bullets instead of blood vials. So, yay! Spending more time doing this horse shit than I probably should have had in the first place. Yeet. Yeet, 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 yeet. I have been streaming for almost 2 hours now. And I'm still stuck same area, and I've already had to go farm for blood echoes twice. Yeah, if I yeet the Power Star theme, perhaps I will actually turn invisible and faster in Bloodborne. Oh, she paid from a blood vial. What a delightful cunt. Why is it that whenever I go to do something swanky, I fuck it up in some way? You know what? You know what, Joker? That's a fair point. At least I won't have an ammo issue. You want to see me utilize a super helpful and awesome mechanic? Now I really won't have ammo problems, but I will have health problems. Wow, that's an awesome mechanic. Thank you, iframes, for not doing that. You know, the iframe thing. Again, with the iframes, not thank you for hitting to my right instead of at the enemy that I am currently targeting. My fellow, delightful good hunter. When in doubt, just R1 spam. For like 10 hours trying to fight Tentacle Senpai. Who is Tentacle Senpai? Yeah, I'm legitimately blanking. Who in the goddamn fuck is that? Oh, look at that. I went to click in L3 to jump, but that's ergonomic. That's not how Bloodborne works. We have sprint, dodge, and jump all on the same button. That's like how I was playing Bloodstained for the first time. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I bought that the other day, and it's pretty neat. It's a pretty cool game. I like the art style. I like the character. I like the variety of weapons you can use. The combat could be better, but then when I got to the first legitimate boss and not the giant fucking the giant fucking water lady at the start of the game, I started having a lot of issues with him. I was like, man, this guy's kicking my ass. Why is he giving me so much of an issue? And then I was like, oh, that's because the dodge button is L1. And that's only a back step. It's not directional. And the only way to dodge in the direction you're looking is by holding down on the left stick and pressing X. I think I'm going to change that. So I changed that and I beat him on that first try afterwards. Well, I didn't like Splatoon in the first place, so feel free to crucify me for saying that, but here's the reason I don't like Splatoon. A Mario Party minigame should not have been made into a full game. That's the best way I can describe Splatoon. They might have changed a lot of stuff in Splatoon 2, but I was not willing to give it a shot. It's Bloodborne with guns. Bloodborne has guns. I have 2 guns right now. If you're talking about Remnant from the Ashes or something, I have not played that, but my friend Aaron has Remnant. And where the fuck am I going? And he told me that there's an SMG that's also a flamethrower as well as a scythe, so I think I need to pick that up at some point. Because those are my 3 favorite types of weapons. SMGs, flamethrowers, which is my very, very favorite type of weapon, and scythe. Sounds like 3 wins in my book. The way I've heard people describe it is it's Warframe mixed with Dark Souls. Which, honestly, it just looks more, like, combat-wise and the way the camera is, like, portrayed, it looks more like Dead Space. Like, the art style and setting is nothing like Dead Space, but the way you play it is a lot like Dead Space. Hi, Flavorful. Good to see you. I have been stuck on this one boss for about 2 hours. Yeah, actually, I think that's accurate because I beat Pearl on the second try. Yeah, so that couldn't have been more than like 15 minutes. So I have legitimately been stuck on Amygdala for about 2 hours. Oh, hey, look at that. I have the same amount of blood echoes as insight. Isn't that awesome how I have 30 of both? I'm okay mentally. Thank you for the encouraging words. They haven't worked so far, but hey, I can pretend like they will this time. Wow, Evelyn is a fucking huge pistol. I've never actually looked at it from profile side. That's fucking awesome. Turn around, Winter Lantern, you fuck. Okay. Sneako, 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 sneako. Hiya. Sedative. Haha! Fuck you, Thunt! Okay, so the elevator up is directly across from the boss room. Here? It's a good thing I looked before I walked, huh? It's over yonder way. Hop. That way. You got a problem with the way I laugh, homie? So this is directly across from the boss room. This may be Bloodborne, but I can't imagine they'd have you trudge through an ocean of poison to get there, right? I'm definitely not going the right way. I don't like where that's going, Flavor, but sure. Yeah, see, yeah, I figured as much. But hey, madman's knowledge I'll never use. Antidote. Good hitboxes! The elevator is by the boss. Okay. Not in that way. Okay, no problem. So it's up here then. Hey, Duty Reno. Thank you for doing the least helpful attack for yourself. Ah. Thank you, Mr. Senator Skull. Okay, this is much more forgiving. Alright. So, seeing as how I have that now, I'm going to make a pit stop back in the Hunter's Dream so I can just restock and everything. And then, ideally, I should be good to Gucci as far as fighting Amygdala goes. Hello. I've never gone back this way. Oh, fucking sweet madman's knowledge, dude. Fuck yeah. Add another one to the pile of shit I won't use. I'm aware Amygdala is optional. It's just, I said with this run that I want to fight every boss I haven't fought yet. And on that list, the only two that I am missing are Amygdala and Ebrietas. So that's why I'm going through this arduous horse shit. Which, coincidentally, is the name of my next album. Except the T is like a cross in the background of the like album cover, so that way we can still sell it in stores, and it'll be like it'll still have, you know, the parental advisory thing on it, but like they'll know. Well, you know what? 20 blood vials is enough. Today we play the game of Will He Fall? Nope. Give me health back. Ah, damn it. If I had foresight, that would have been delightful, because I would have saved that blood vial and well, you know. Looking forward to the 24-hour stream coming up. Hell yeah, dude. Most painful way to die. I'd say being run over by a steamroller legs first. Because steamrollers aren't exactly fast, so you'd have time to think about it. So, not only is it physically painful, it's also mentally painful. Was that paw pads? Oh no, it's just a hole in its foot. Isn't there a way to cheese Amygdala? I vaguely remember a way to cheese Amygdala. I mean, if there is, I don't really want to do it right now. Because I would like to cheese bosses as minimal as possible. Keep cheesing to a minimum, just like my diet, being lactose intolerant. Oh, wake up attack, alright. This ain't Tekken, buddy. Oh, blood echoes. Worth it! Fuck. Redeem yourself, mechanic. What a fucking love story ending that is. Using the mechanic I hate the most to defeat Amygdala. That was just satisfying enough to put me back in a good mood. And that's why I love the Reiterplash. The best pistol you could ask for. Alright, cool.
Shiny stuff.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Cray. Did Amygdala give me 29,000 echoes? 29,000? I would have asked for more, but, you know, it is just an optional boss. Alright. Coolio. I'm gonna go ahead and not buy blood vials. Because, I have a farming route for that that's pretty effective.
Welcome. What is
Bjork bark, Bjork bark.
Let me.
Okay. 1 level's worth of love. I probably have cold blood, so...
Shiny stuff.
It ain't much, but it's honest ad bits.
Tankies for that. Thank you for the 5 bits. I kind of want to just hard push soft cap with my skill, but I also want to up my endurance. Because I'm gonna up my endurance. We'll get my endurance to 25 and call it. I wish you could sell the cold blood to the bath messenger and be able to see how much they're worth, like you can in Dark Souls 3. If I use these two, I should be good to go.
Welcome.
Very
well.
Sorry, that was rude. Alright. 121 stamina. Okay.
Farewell, good.
I almost want to say that we've got through the hard part. Is Amygdala's chamber just a boss room with no, like, neat things in it? Because I'm not too concerned about going to the Nightmare Frontier to find a bunch of more Madman's knowledge. So I think I'm just going to go directly to the Nightmare of Mensis and attempt to get through it as fast as possible. Because I do not want to be stuck here for 10 minutes even. Fun fact for the people who weren't around for around the end of last stream. The fun fact about the Nightmare of Mensis is I was stuck here for 2.5 years. No japes. Two and a half years I was stuck in this place. I beat Bloodborne for the first time about a month ago. That's how much this place sucks butthole. If you're talking about Amygdala, I can definitely see that. I just couldn't bring myself to progress, basically. This place is such a fucking, no pun intended, nightmare to get through. When we get to the actual part I was stuck on, I'll point it out. Or the general. That does too much damage for just an AoE. Way past cool. For the love of pussy. Ah, fuck. Oh, Miklash? Definitely. Definitely easy as fuck. You fucking asshole. Yeah. And I just realized I didn't upgrade the right to Palash. Well, I mean, effectively, it was the same thing. Flavor. Flavor. +8. Or is it now +7? Is it weird like Dark Souls? Nope, it's +8. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, yeah. I love a pussy too. That I have mine over there. She's sleeping right now though. Howdy.
Excuse me?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Same?
Sure. Want to say hi to the stream, Chris?
Hi, Stream Chris.
That's not okay. Whatever.
I'm not a dad, but I'm allowed to be a dumbass.
Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna report him for being a thought.
No, you.
Yeah. Oh, it's all coming back. Rest at bonfire, please. Ugh. Oh my god. Well, I got the blood vials, so now I can just rush past them. Why the fuck did I stop at that headstone? I wonder how Murgo's wet nurse is gonna go. Because when I fought her last time, I used the Kirk hammer and just stayed behind her and did heavy attacks. So we'll see how that goes with a skill weapon. That'll be fun. Yeah, there's quite a few things that I haven't done as well, and that's why I want to fight Ebrietas and Amygdala. Well, now just Ebrietas, and that's a good sentence to think about. I don't have to fight Amygdala anymore. So a fun fact about what just happened right there, I've never seen these guys ever do that attack. Ever. So that was cool. Honestly, that seems like a FromSoft thing. Gotta love the super fast beast enemies that if you kill them without using fire, they burst into enemies that are way more massive threats. Yes, there is a shortcut, but I have to get to it first. It's right up through here. My headphones are being very annoying. And he's actually coming in, isn't he? Okay, you stay right there. I'm gonna put my hood up and try to compensate for the distance between the headphone, the left ear, and my left ear on the headphones. Okay. Just has an active imagination. Alright. How do I get past these spiders without fighting every single one of them? This is getting to the area I was stuck on. Alright. I think I remember what I did. That's just Madman's knowledge up there, so I'm not going to bother grabbing it. So we run past all of the spiders. They're going to keep chasing me up onto this bridge. There's a hunter right there. Hello. I'm just going to run in here past this guy. And run over here. Oh! Oh, I have an idea. Inspiration has struck! Alright. If we completely ignore the hunter and go down here, we can go over here and hit the shortcut. Ha-ha! I wish I was that clever when I was doing this the first time. Okay, that whole general area I just literally blew past was where I got stuck. JRX Amy from Soul Calibur. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Haha. That isn't what you wanted, but it's now what I made it. Okay. The first time I played this, I did not know that elevator was there because I completely ignored this little side area that you can normally just walk up from the previous lantern. Then the second time, I could not get past the spiders. For some reason, they were just giving me so many issues. And then, if I got past the spiders, I would get stuck on the hunter. Even if I tried to blow past him, he would block my path. So it got to the point where just like, every time I would try to go through the Nightmare of Mensis, I would get so pissed off and so frustrated that I would take a half a year break. And that's why it took me 2.5 years to do this. But now, I have a visceral new shortcut. Get it? Oh my god, that opening visceral is so good. That opening visceral. Ah, it feels good to defeat him without getting hit. Tasty, tasty, mama. We're getting through the Nightmare of Mensis, boys. Let's go. I'm fucking pumped up for this. This is not how I was expecting to feel when I was going through the Nightmare of Mensis. Okay. Still got some Dark Souls instincts in me. Oh, yay. A chalice dungeon thing. I'll probably do a few chalice dungeons before I... Oh, you know. Actually, wait. I just remembered a very generous person gave me the money to buy Old Hunters, so I will be doing that after this stream. Because this stream was just meant to be Nightmare of Mensis, and then I was going to call it. But I was not expecting it to be almost 2.5 hours because of Amygdala. So, hey, you got some extra time. Or not. Or also not. Okay, I hate dealing with these guys, so I think I'm just going to try and blow past them. Just to try and get this place over with as fast as possible. Alright. Alright, the fucking, like, chimeras. On one hand, I really like these things because they're so fucking creepy and weird. But on the other hand, they're a combination of the two most annoying things in Bloodborne. Two most annoying enemy types in Bloodborne. they're a mixture of the crows and the dogs, which are both awful. The crows don't do a hell of a lot of damage, but it's the fact that you can't use rally to get your health back with them. Nice. That was a pro Bloodborne move. Killing something with not locking onto it. Hell yeah. Okay. So now I shkaboop. And we have a shortcut back up to the base of Murgo's loft. Oh my. Can I just say, that was a really funny exchange. Can you be my therapist? If I was your therapist, I'd take advantage of your broken mind. Oh, can I tell you anyway? I don't know why. That was just a really funny exchange. Oh. I'll be honest with you all. I was unaware of how much actual damage the chimeras did. Because I went through this part without getting hit. Ooh, Ken Coldblood. Eat. Ah. I see your mind went to the Arachne stage as well. Also, these guys. These guys are really cool. I like them. But they're also super annoying, so I also don't like them. And they also do a fuck ton of damage. Jesus H. Fuck. Alright, whatever. Here we go. Mikolash.
Some say cosm. Do you hear our prayers? No, we shall not abandon the dream. No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
Mikolash is at the same time really cool and really fucking stupid, design-wise. That you had me facing the exact opposite way, game. Thank you. Okay. That's what I want. Chase him down there. He'll stop. Excuse me. He didn't stop. Oh no, yeah I did. Okay. That didn't hit me, but alright. Okay, calm yourself, Jack Skellington. Alright. Mikolash, please. Mikolash. Can you not visceral Mikolash? Or did I just time it bad? I can't remember visceraling him. Come on.
majestic. A hunter is a hunter even in a dream. But alas, not too fast.
I'm not even paying attention to chat right now. This is what you've done. Wow, that's some good RNG. Go. Can you tell I've done this fight a bunch? I really, really, really like the music of this fight. The only ones I like more are, or only one rather, is Cleric Beast and Vicar Amelia. But we'll have to see if they're my favorite or not when we get to the Old Hunters. Call Beyond? Come on. Haha, I fucked that all sorts of up, but hey, I'm alive. God, I can't get the timing right on that. Okay, so the reason I've done this fight a whole lot, even though Micklash is really, really not that hard, is purely because of that attack, a Call Beyond. It's really, really difficult to avoid because it hits everywhere. And I had the timing on it when I beat him, obviously, because how the fuck would I stay alive? But now I can't remember if I'm supposed to dodge just before it comes out or just as it comes out. But all I remember is I'm supposed to dodge directly into it. Oh no, it hits everywhere. The reason it looks like it hit a small area around him is because I was so close to him already. They have soft homing, so they were probably all trying to hit me at once, so they all just kind of dipped down immediately. But if you're really far away from him, they go everywhere. And if you don't make an attempt to dodge, because odds are you will get hit, you'll probably get hit by every single one of them and be effectively one-shot. No, because when you get hit, there's no iframes. So it'll just do a fuck ton of damage. It doesn't really matter, but I'm doing it anyway. You look like a fucking Assassin's Creed reject. But hey, at least I'll resist Arcane. 60. We're going purely for function over fashion for this fight. Purely because I want it over with. Oh, cool. I can keep my dress. Wow, I look stupid. I look like a fucking Slavic grandma. Or sorry, babushka. If it doesn't do a considerable amount as far as resistance goes, I'm just gonna skip it and go back to looking good. Come on. Thank you, lock-on system, and thank you, lock-on system. Work! Jesus H, fuck my dude. Alright. I wanted to get behind him, but game says no. Okay, I don't... Hey! No. No. Oh yeah, that did fuck all. So I'll go back to looking good after this. Oh, he visceraled me. Oi! Why'd that last hit miss? Hitori miss. I guess they never miss, huh? That sounds like a textbook hentai right there. Textbook, I tell you. I think we'll go with trick form R1 spam. Just so I can get out more hits. There we go. Oi! Where'd you come from?
Oh, majestic!
Shut up. Oh, not what I meant to do. Do they come back? I'm trying to change, you weenus. I can still see him. There we go. Shut up. Only you can answer that question. I know not the machinations of your mind. Grant us eyes. What is this crazy RNG? Fog. That was a cocky move of mine. Haha. See? Nothing to it. Along with being able to... Oh, oops. I didn't mean to skip that. Anyway. As I was saying, along with being able to dodge through a Call Beyond, if you stay near him, he can't use it in the first place. Which is why Mikolash is probably the second easiest boss in the game next to fucking Cleric Beast. You wanna know the fucked up thing? He gave me more souls, or echoes rather. He gave me more soul echoes than Amygdala did. Cool. I don't see how that's worse. I mean, I do that all the time. Oh, fuck. Something just set in. I need... Fuck. Alright. Okay. I need to go fight Martyr Logarius now. Oh my god, I completely forgot about him. Shit. Okay, we'll go fight him after we beat Murgo's Wet Nurse on the next stream. Because this stream was meant for Nightmare of Mensis. So next stream, it will be Martyr Logarius, Ebrietas, and ideally a little bit of the DLC. Well, ideally we'll be able to start the DLC on the next stream. But for now, it is Amygdala, Mikolash, and Murgo's Wet Nurse. Where am I going? The thing that makes the Cleric Beast super easy, unless you take the blunderbuss, that's a key point here, is he's free viscerals, because you just have to shoot his head a few times, and then he's opened up for a visceral, and you do a fuck ton of damage. As well as a lot of his attacks are really, really telegraphed. And the only one that's quote unquote hard to avoid is his jump smash, just because you don't know where he's gonna land. Here, I'll correct that for you. Lolly nuns, tentacles, cages, and bondage. There you go. We're playing Bloodborne, by the way, and this is what's going on in chat. Oh, only on my stream. Only on my stream. Alright. See, that is the power of feeling good and energized when playing FromSoft. We just blew past the place I was stuck on for 2.5 years in about 45 minutes. I'd say that's pretty fucking good. And now we'll just have to see what Margot's Wet Nurse wants to do for us.
What is it you desire? Very well, let me stand close.
I think now that I have my endurance at 20, because I had a good amount of stamina, I think I'm going to hard push soft cap.
Farewell, good may.
This is slowly devolving. I like how if I'm not active in interacting with chat, it just kind of goes a direction, you know? But I feel like that would have happened either way.
Welcome, what is it?
Really?
Very well.
Damn.
Let me.
Well, Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 are supposed to be harder than Dark Souls 1. So, I can believe that. I'm going to really quickly do a check up on my runes. So this is a must. And this is a must. So I can only give up my communion rune. Oh. Don't know when I got the better communion rune, but I have it. Haha! A bunch of dogs now. 1 second. I should really set up a mute button. I should really set up a mute button, because I keep forgetting. But I keep forgetting, so there's that. I think these are my 3 runes. I don't really see much else that I want. Because these 2 for my Rider Palatian and Visceral attacks, and then this for just more health. Oh, not yet. That's later. I don't think so, no. I don't remember. Oh. I should probably get some blood vials before I go to fight Margot's Wet Nurse. I'm not going to beat her on the first try. Or him. Nurses can be either. I'm here to be progressive. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the spiders have titties. Mm-hmm. I can only see this going one of 2 ways. Yeah. Yeesh. It can. Who are you to assume that baby stroller's gender? Wow. It's 2019. 2019. Hey, you can't animation cancel, you fat wiener. Cray's the real MVP here, trying to change the subject. Yeah, I'd say it's okay. I mean, Alice is both my avatar and me, so and I don't have a problem with it. So I guess that's as okay as you can get. Exactly. Now you get it. So check your privilege. Actually, now you say it's been years since I had KFC. Man, I think the last time I had KFC was when I was like 4, and I just got the popcorn chicken, so I didn't get the full experience. Mind you, still the chicken, you know, 12 herbs and spices and whatever the fuck. But still, you gotta get the fucking bucket with like legs and thighs and stuff. Chicken thighs, to be specific. Cool. Oh yeah, question about that. Why is Popeye's chicken sandwiches a thing right now? I am completely out of the loop with memes and trending topics, because I literally just sit here in my room in my own little world. So all of a sudden people are talking about Popeyes. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with Popeye? Did their spokesperson say the N-word on Twitter or something? Like that one guy. Father Jonathan. That makes him sound like a priest. Priest of pizza. The pizza. Oh my god, there needs to be a fucking pizza restaurant that's like directed towards like Christians or Catholics or whatever the fuck the difference is. And it's called like Vatican Pizza or something. And they have their mascot, the priest of pizza, aka Father Pizza. I can't be the only person who think that that's an amazing idea. I can't be. Oh, they started doing chicken sandwiches. You know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. Because Popeye's chicken is really, really fucking good. So, I guess it only makes sense that if Popeyes comes out with a chicken sandwich, everyone's going to flip their shit. Because putting something that's good between buns somehow automatically makes it better, according to people. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of bread. Call me crazy, but I just don't see the big deal about bread, you know? It's like, hey, it's a pretty bland and fluffy. Well, the texture is nice, but other than that, it's a pretty bland tasting form of food, and it's only really used as a catalyst to other foods. But hey, bread. Don't get me wrong though, there are some really fucking good breads out there. Like I think Thanksgiving of last year, 2018, there was these rolls, these dinner rolls, that were the best thing I've ever eaten. They were amazing, and I don't know why. Obviously, they did something different when they were making them, but they didn't need any butter, they didn't need any jam, or they didn't need any cranberry, whatever the fuck. They were just amazing on their own, and I remember I ate like 8 of them after we fucking took the extras home. They were amazing. I'm sorry, I just went on a yeast-based tangent just then. Like I said, I just sit here in my room in my own little world. Ugh. Oh, there's a dog crow too. Would this be a Krog or a doe? I think Krog, right? Because a doe is already a thing. It's spelled different, but it's said the same. Oh, bloodstone chunks. I need 8, right? For the next level. I have 6. Need 2 more. Almost there. I feel like it's human nature to do that. Some things you keep away from some people. I'm not going to do the shortcut because I want to fight Murgo's Wet Norse first. Wet Norse. Wet Norse. Good job, brain. Hey, would you look at that? Nothing happened and they're barking anyway. But it looks like they... Nope. BRB. To be perfectly honest, I don't know why I went down this elevator. Just to make sure it was activated, I guess. Can't be too safe when there's a pretty arduous part of the game coming up. Oh, delightful. On the bright side, the moment we kill the wet nurse, the baby crying stops. Isn't there like a genetic reason for the way, like, baby crying is such an unpleasant noise? I'm pretty sure it's like, it's meant to be as, like, noticeable as possible. Oh, wow. Once again, enemy I've fought quite a few times, does an attack I've never seen before. Gotta love Bloodborne. But, like, I can't remember if I read this or I heard it in a video or something, but apparently, like, the reason babies crying is such a upsetting noise is because there's, like, a frequency that is meant to be as noticeable and, like silence breaking as possible. So, like, if there's a baby crying, you can hear it over everything else. And I imagine that's just, like, a parent thing. So, like, oh, the mother can react better and protect her child. I'm pretty sure that was the concept. But like I said, I can't even remember where I heard that. What the fuck? You can't... There's no angle for that. I remember that too. I think somebody posted that in my Discord, and that might be why we all remember it. Come on. And pardon me 1 second while I regain my bearings. Thank you. Fair enough. There are other sources for memes. Oh, that was him. Ooh, hello. Stab, 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 stab. Dodge, stab, stab, shoot. Shoot. Stab, stab, shoot. Welcome to my Bloodborne commentary. I hope you're all ready for another fantastic adventure. Step, 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 stairs. Stairs, 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 step, 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 nothing, step, 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 stairs, 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 step, 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 stairs, stairs. Okay, I'm gonna stop that now. Mr. Witherby, you're back! You've been avoiding your checkups, Mr. Witherby. Well, luckily, I'm a doctor who does house calls. Now pardon me one moment while I get into the proper attire. Okay, Mr. Witherby. Now hold still. And... about 4 seconds to live. I made that joke last time, but it's still funny to me. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a way to cheese these guys. Hey. What the fuck? The pigs just straight up ignored me. That's not how this is supposed to go. Well, in all honesty, I don't have that too many issues with the pigs in the front. Wow, you did a lot of damage for some reason. Yeah. Hi, Lady of Yarnum, whatever the fuck. Hey. They probably do have breathing problems. Shadows not having lungs and all. I imagine it'd be pretty difficult to try and breathe when you don't have lungs. God, what would that fucking feel? It probably would feel like nothing. Or, man, imagine trying to intake air when you don't have lungs. Like, you won't die or anything. Like, you don't need oxygen to breathe or anything. But if you don't have lungs, if you tried to breathe in, what the fuck would that feel like? Would it just go into your chest cavity? And your entire chest would act like one big lung? Pardon me while my mother yells at the dogs in the background. Hang on. I'll wait a bit. Actually, there's a fucking... you know what, fuck it. Maybe? I don't know. You're not supposed to open up with that attack! Are you fucking kidding me? Haha! That was such garbage. That was probably the fastest fight in the world. Holy shit. And not in a way that I would prefer. That is such garbage. I've never seen her open up with that attack before. She always opens up with, like, the fucking flurry of attacks. That is total trash. Maybe this time, that horse shit won't happen. Ideally. Now, I think... at least until the later stages, I want to stay on the normal form, and then switch to the trick form and start R1 spamming. Is there any benefit to killing Lady Arnhem? I don't think there is. She's just kind of here. Whatever. She'll still be here afterward. And that's what happens when you read chat instead of paying attention. I think that's the second time I've ran to my death because I was looking at chat and not paying attention to where I'm going. One of the downsides of streaming a FromSoft game. Thank you, controller, for... Let's fix that. There we go. Well, I didn't need those 24,000 souls anyway. Echoes. Damn it. It's such a task going from one FromSoft game to the other. Or another, I guess, because there's also Sekiro. Well, on the bright side, I have nothing to lose now. So there's nothing at stake. I'm gonna kill her. Yay, 0 blood echoes. Wow, there's literally no benefit. Unless she's the one that gave me all that insight, in which case I guess that's a benefit. Well, let's try this again and not get immediately OHKO'd by an attack you've... Oh, wait, yeah. I did go the right way, it's just the elevator wasn't here. Okay. See, I thought I went back to the place I came up here with and sent the elevator back down. I thought that's what happened. So, in a way, I was technically going the right way, but I was not looking for the elevator. So, whatever. Not important. Hey, you want to not OHKO me this time, hon? Again, she opens up with that same attack. See, she usually opens up with that. The other times that I fought her. Wow, you were using that a lot. Why'd that OHKO me the first time? I had more health than that. I can't imagine you can visceral the wet nurse, right? I see no weak points or anything that would warrant a visceral attack. Come here. You got some long ass arms. Taking way too many napkins. Jesus H, fuck! You are taking way too many napkins. The spinning move does a lot of damage, but all you gotta do is just dodge left. Or stay away in the first place. Sort of like with that attack where you just have to stay away to actually live, but I just ran into it because I'm stupid. Let's try trick form. Oh my god, how did I avoid that the first time I fought her? Other than, you know, staying away from her. That does fuck all. Noted. I'm using it more as a catalyst instead of an actual attack this time. Where did the... She's an amalgamation of so many things that I can't tell what's going on half the time. There we go. Just have to get directly behind. Why is she not doing her fucking shadow clone jutsu? There we go. Did I interrupt it? Or is it going now? No? Wow. Did I bug her? If I get through this fight without her doing her fucking shadow clone jutsu, then I'm gonna assume I bugged her somehow. Because she's supposed to start doing it at half health. Way too many napkins. What the fuck? That's what makes you hard. Why did you not do the ability that makes you difficult? Go sleep, baby. Go sleep. And Nightmare Slain. I meant to do that. And there's our third of an umbilical cord. I am so confused. Why did she not do that attack? That's so strange. She's supposed to no, she's not even supposed to start doing it at like 50%. She's supposed to doing it like she's supposed to start doing it at like 75%. I'm guessing it's like Mikolash and A Call Beyond, where if you just stay close to her, then she's not allowed to do it. So because I was metaphorically riding her ass the entire time, she wasn't allowed to do it. But that's so crazy. I've never seen her not do that move in my playthroughs or anything. That's crazy. Alright, whatever. I mean, she's done and I'm out of the Nightmare of Mensis, which means Hunter's Dream is on fire and I'm ready to go do the final boss. Which means...
Good hunter, dawn gammon away.
Oh my.
Very well,
Okay. I think I'm gonna eat these now before I forget. Ooh, I know. I'll make this easy. And there we go. 55 insight. Jesus H fuck. Alright. And we have another level in us.
very well.
Ooh, not quite.
Gammon away.
Well, technically, I didn't really eat them. I just kind of absorbed them. Which I guess, in a way, I did eat them.
Farewell, good
But yes. Does an insight make you have less defense? I'm not sure. But I don't use it either way. Insight, I know, at least gives enemies new attacks. And allows you to see some things that you wouldn't normally see. Like Amygdala, for example. So I think, seeing as how I do not use Insight, we're going to use that to buy 2 Bloodstone chunks. Which means... Rider Plosh, plus 9. So now we just need a Blood Rock. And I think I know where... Oh! Look at that! Oh, that's so good to see. Sorry, I just looked at that. Blood Tinge Scaling B. Skill Scaling S. It'll bring it up to plus 164. Oh, that's beautiful. I've never gotten a weapon up to plus 9 before. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. So, that calls for next stream, because I believe there is a Blood Rock on the way down to Ebrietas. And on the next stream, we'll be doing Ebrietas, and I think that's it for all of the base game optional bosses. So that means I feel like I'm forgetting someone. I said I remember I said Ebrietas something, and then we'll do the DLC. Can anyone remember what the second thing I'm forgetting was? Because I know I said 3 things. But all I can think of is Ebrietas as far as optional bosses go. Stop thinking about the lewdness. I'm trying to remember here. I want to list off the stuff so people know what to expect. Well, I guess if they were watching the VOD or something, that they probably already know, or can just go back. Yeah, all I can really think of is Ebrietas. Well, I guess next stream we'll be doing Ebrietas and starting the DLC. And I'm going to make sure that I don't forget this time, because the moment I end the stream, I'm going to the PlayStation Store and I'm buying the Old Hunters. So I do not forget this time. I'm happy I looked at chat just then. And I'm just going to say I would have no problem with that. Anyway, thank you for all coming out to the Bloodborne stream. It was nice having y'all. And I am honestly surprised we killed the Nightmare of Mensis so fast. Especially compared to Amygdala. I was expecting that to be well into the AM as far as the Nightmare of Mensis goes, because I hate that place so much, but just running past all the spiders and the hunter made it so much easier. It's crazy. Well, either way, thank you all for coming out to the stream. Thank you to the people who donated. Thank you to the people who cheered. And I will see you guys in the next stream where we take on Ebrietas and start the Old Hunters. See you later.